We have more choices than ever, and but that's not necessarily a good thing, as you say. We spend a lot of time, actually more than 1.5, it's like close to 2 years of our lives just searching for content in different ways. So it's so frustrating. Making content discovery to work is like key for everyone involved in this business, I think, and it will remove tons of frustration from the user. But we believe also strongly in social, because in reality, you don't want to have Netflix algorithms or even PlayPilot. You want to know what your friends, family, film critics, people you trust, what they are watching, what they think is amazing right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, this conversation, if you go to a bar and you sit next to a friend and you say, okay, now we stop watching this, do you have anything to recommend? We want to take the answer to that question and make it accessible to more people. So we and a few others as well are trying to get people involved, like signing up for an account. And then you start to add stuff to your watch list, as I said, but then also you rate titles, you even write reviews. And with all of this data, we can create much better recommendations, and you can keep track on what your friends, what your family members are watching and what they like. And I know you, Ben, I know you have what taste you have in terms of movies. And sometimes we're very similar, in other ways we're not. So with that knowledge, your recommendation will mean so much more than from someone that I don't know. And that's here, it's basics. And the challenge is to do that in a scalable way in a platform. And I think we're onto something, because we're getting tons of people signing up, wanting to rate and follow other users. What I'm really passionate about is to make sure that people know that there are other things than only these top titles that you hear of and see everywhere, and you know, where they make commercial of those movies and shows. Even though that is super important as well, it's also important to know what else is out there. That's important for you as a user, but also for the streaming services. And that will even reduce churn for them, because if you find the service sticky and you find new content, and you will stay on that service for sure.
Yeah. Well, in the good old days, when VHS tapes and DVDs were around, you know, I remember going down to my local video store and I would literally ask the attendant there, what have you watched that's good? And can you explain to me why I should spend money on it? And we've kind of lost that in the modern world. So do you think PlayPilot would be able to recreate virtually that circumstance of the video store owner giving you advice of what to pick on a Friday night or a Saturday night?
For sure. But we need some data from you. Like if you go to this store, this guy, he or she will ask you, have you seen this movie? So that's the first thing. You need to know what you've seen. And that's why this organization of you have one place where you check, I've seen this, I gave this rating, etc. That's so important, because with that data, we then can give you guys, our users, much better recommendations. Then I think if you like this title, then I think you like this one, etc. And that we can do already today. But you can imagine also what we're looking now into AI, of course, like the rest of the world. And those opportunities can also help to make this experience even more like the way you described with a VHS tape. And it's not going to only keep me in my own bubble. I think it's going to help me to experience other things that I've never known, that it never existed before.